After having a stellar Monday of seeing multiple shooter bucks and Will notching his tags, the days to follow were not so great. With temperatures getting up into the 80s and deer movement seemed to be non-existent, and the only thing we were seeming to be able to find is other fellow hunters. But with the cold front closing in Thursday, the deer finally started to get on their feet, and it was non-stop from then on out. It's our second to last morning. We didn't want it to come down to the wire, but here we are. But cameras did pretty good work for us last night. Will, was it 2 or 3 shooters? Just 2 shooters?
Well, if you count that 10-point, that would be a third.
Yes. 3 shooters on Will's camera last night, and I got 1 on my camera. The bad thing about Will's camera is the wind's not great. So we're gonna go next to my camera, which is on the northish side of the block of the woods, and we can come in from the backside. South wind won't kill us. We got a good idea where they're coming from and which trail they're traveling, so we're gonna go with that this morning. But this afternoon, cold front's gonna hit, which we're excited about because it's been 80 degrees last 2 days. And then we'll probably be hitting around Will's camera because north wind will be better, and he's got more deer on camera. So we'll see what happens this morning, and then we'll go from there. But we got a game plan for the rest of the week. Friday looks fantastic. Low tonight's like 30 or something like that, and the high's like 48 or something for tomorrow, and that's our last day. But to have a last day, that's the way you'd want it to be.
Yeah.
And we saw rutting yesterday, so we're just praying that it really gets hot and heavy today or tomorrow, because like I said, Saturday's gun season, we're going home, and then that'll be it. But we'll make it happen.
Oh, there's another one behind him. Oh, he's big.
Didn't have a shot. Limbs ran away.
Oh, he's going.
Had him dead to rights right there.
Oh, man, yeah.
Crap. Be quiet. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
It was wide. Limbs, man. He stopped just long enough. I was on him. It's just I couldn't.
Shoot through that limb.
Branches right there were all in my way. I tried to go down, but the branches were still there. If I'd have swung out, I could have got him. And we crossed our trail about 55. Like they were looping down, going down the hill. That's close. That was fun though. We're hoping they loop back around and come back through at some point. But it's about 9 o'clock, a little after 9, or around 9. Weather's gonna be getting good this afternoon and tomorrow, so hope we see more like that. That was awesome. Well, the deer never came back, of course. But Yesterday we came in here and we walked past a deer trail. Of course, it was dark. There's a lot of horse trails around here. We didn't know if it's a deer trail or horse trail. But anyway, we came back out. We swing back by here, crossing this cove, and it is indeed a deer trail. And we think them deer that ran by us came back down this way and probably use this run back and forth. So this afternoon we're gonna set up. Our wind's blowing that way, so we'll set up here on this ridge, maybe just a little piece into the hardwoods, and this is what we'll call home for this afternoon. But tomorrow cold front hits, the wind's gonna completely 180, and we'll probably be hunting over where Will's camera is, where all the shooter deer is. I think he's got at least 3. So, but if we see a bunch tonight on this trail, we'll make it work. That's the plan for this afternoon. We're gonna head in, eat some sandwich, charge some batteries and whatnot, talk to the other guys, see what they saw, and we'll be back here in a couple hours.
It's good. Yeah, it's gonna show. The camera. Okay, yeah. What's going on, everybody? As you can see, we got a real sick view this afternoon. We got it up there, had a lot of rutting action. We came down here and checked this trail out, as we said earlier. And was just hoping to get this be a heavy crossing for doe trails and bucks from crossing. Cruising too, checking for hot does. And I have a camera about 100 yards up the hill. And as you can see, I got a much at the giant. We just grunted and did the grunt sequence and snort wheezed, thinking maybe he would hear us and come down here and check us out. We got our eyes out that way. It's pretty thick. We have these 2 trails splitting us. We're splitting these 2 trails. So hopefully he comes out here and checks us out. But we'll be ready. It's a little 4-point. Right, boy. Grind. Perfect if it was him. Yeah, what a go. Could not breathe no more. Got that on the GoPro. That's 40. About 20 minutes after this small buck ran this doe past us, we started hearing footsteps in the hardwoods behind us, and sure enough, it was the one we had a picture of earlier in the day, coming down to check out what was going on.
He ended up standing right there in the edge of the hardwoods for what seemed like an eternity. And instead of coming down the trail where the two deer previously ran down, he ended up dropping down the backside of that ridge into a different drainage, coming out into the cove around 100 yards away.
Oh, he looks good. Oh, dude. Oh, focus. Oh, he's big. He's real big. I think that's him. He's real big. Oh, big buck, big buck, big buck. Oh, man. Oh.
Well, last morning in Missouri, and it's wet, it's cold, and it's windy. Which is, it's been windy all week, but it's been hot. So it's kind of a breath of fresh air to have a little bit of cold front come through. We're not sure if it's a good or bad thing, but we've had cameras out all week. We get decent amount of pictures every night. But last night we both got, I got one, and he got two. So could mean that they bedded down all night. It's actually going to move today, or it just could mean they don't move all day. But they didn't move last night. They got to get up and eat at some point.
Yeah.
So, but it's the last day. Now we gotta make it happen. We're right in the wheelhouse of a giant, and I pray that he comes back through. But you can't ever tell. First mature deer that walks out is probably going to get an arrow regardless. But prefer it to be him. We know we're close. We know he probably isn't far. So if we can get that right doe to come through, we'll be in business.
Yeah.
We'll see. We got a 15-minute of a freezing boat ride, and a short 300-yard walk, and then we'll be in a tree for most of the day. So maybe we'll do it.
He's a nice tall 8. Yeah, I think that's the one on my camera.
Not long after this 8-pointer walked across the cove and back into the woods, me and we were just tucked in tight to the tree because the wind was blowing 30+ miles an hour, and me and him were both froze. And before we knew it, we had a big shooter underneath our feet, so we had to scramble everything together real quick to be able to get any footage and get an arrow on this giant.
Oh, he's a good one.
cousin got one on well. He shot one. He has not retreated yet. Still into the tree. It's freezing. Me and Will's been freezing our butts off. He had a buck. First things let's go get your cross with that big. So we did to see if he'd come in, but he didn't. Literally 10 minutes ago, that big 8 we got a picture of yesterday came in this morning, came across this ditch, and this ditch is 42. I had my range on 42. By the time I got drawn and whatnot and stopped him because he wouldn't stop, he was probably at least 6-7 yards closer. I didn't compensate for that, and I hate it. He literally, I think, shot it just down into the jaw, into his neck. Shot at him, faced it to me. Like, it's a terrible shot. I'm not proud of that shot, and nobody should be. But I actually had a buddy shoot one like that last year, and it really didn't go 40 yards and died. So I'm hoping I got it down into the neck, got some arteries. I got good penetration. What, about 12, 14 inches of arrow sticking out. I got a 31-inch arrow. So it's a lot of penetration. The angle, it probably went down into his neck. So it didn't come out. So steep angle, he was looking out, but it went down to his neck. So don't know if I was centered enough to get arteries, but 2-inch cut, mega meat, 3-blade. I feel like we'll get some arteries. Hopefully he passes away real quick. But we're gonna stay up in the tree for probably another 30 minutes at least. He ran off right the way he came. I feel like we would have seen him coming up the hill the way we could see a good ways, but we never saw him. So he very well could be bedded down into the little drainage on the other side there. So fingers crossed. He was huge. Missouri has been really good today. My cousin said he saw like 10 deer in 10 minutes. So we got 6 guys. Will shot one first day. So we still got me, Ethan, Alan, and 3 others. So 6 more guys to have tags. It's gonna be a good day, and stuff's good putting on the ground. But we're super pumped. We think, hoping that he's gonna be down. He's a giant. Not proud of the shot, but probably the biggest deer I've ever shot with a period. For sure, the biggest deer I've ever shot with a bow. And so, we finally made it happen.
Oh yeah.
It was getting pretty dreary, hot, slow. Nobody seeing deer. Spending 8 to 9 hours in the stand, not seeing nothing. I was like, last day, cold front hit last night, freezing cold. We thought deer was gonna be moving, and they were. So, Missouri, baby, public land. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Hard to find blood in this thing. No, the cow's deer that he shot in the face didn't bleed. They just found him.
There's not any.
My
There's no
bow's a
blood to
little bit
go.
stouter, better broadhead.
There's nowhere for the blood to go except for the cavity. Chest cavity. standing right next to it. That's a lot of blood. Gushing blood, dude. It was not hard to find that track. Oh, you got him. Woo! Oh, buddy. Oh, man. Dude.
Bye. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8.
He's legal.
And I thought he had 10. How about that, dude? You see that blood trail, man?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Jugular.
I was right here. I had my pin set. He came up the hill further than I thought he did, so I was 10 yards too. He was 10 yards closer than what my pin was. But as you can see, absolutely destroyed this deer. But look at the size of this thing, man. Look how big he is.
Oh.
I'm gonna take my arrow out of him because that's just kind of.
I don't know if that Mega Meat's gonna let go. Yeah. Left the Mega Meat.
Came out.
Oh. Talk about a throat punch.
Giant, dude. This is the deer we got a picture of yesterday. I missed him at 80 yards. Of course, definitely not an ethical shot, but it was second to last day, and I just couldn't stand it. This dude's a giant, dude.
Yeah.
Neck on it. Couldn't be. Still rolling, huh?
Yeah.
Couldn't be more happier and truly blessed that we get to do what we do and do what we love. And deer hunting is by far one of my biggest passions besides my family, and we do it for scenarios like this. I mean, for me personally, there's nothing better in the world than to come hunting giants in other states or even at home. Truly a blessing to get to do this. He's been fighting. The best part about when you kill something huge like this, you gotta camp and share it with your buddies. And I can't wait to get back and show everybody a true Missouri giant.
Yeah.
There's not much more to say.
No.
It's
There's really
absolutely
nothing else to
fantastic.
say.